lesson. And as I've said, today we are in for literacy 1. Literacy 1, and we are going to look at our division. We are going to look at our division. First of all, we are going to begin with the location of our subcounty. Our subcounty is the same as division. Now, before we continue to our subcounty, we want to know the meaning of the word location. On our screens, we have location means where something is found. Location means where something is found. So we note that. Then from there, we are going to know the name of our division. Question 1 says, write the name of our division. So our division is Nakawa. So if at all they ask us a question, write the name of our division, the answer will be Nakawa Division. Nakawa Division. Are we following, members? Question number 1, write the name of our division. So the name of our division is Nakawa. Hope you have understood that, my pupils. We got question 2. Question 2 says, what is a subcounty? Remember when I was starting, I said that a subcounty is the same as division, only that subcounties are found in villages. Then here in towns, we have divisions. So if they say what is a subcounty, for you who is in town, it means the same thing as division. So, and our definition is a subcounty is an area made up of parishes and villages. Hope we are following, pupils. A subcounty is an area made up of parishes and villages. Are we there? So after that, we are going to number 3. Number 3 says, in which district is your school? In which district is your school? So the name of our district is Kampala. Kampala is our district. So my pupils, you have to be keen. When you're writing the name Kampala, you have to begin with a capital letter. If you begin with a small letter, then that is not the name of a place. The name of a place should begin with a capital letter. So we have finished number 3. We go to number 4, pupils. Number 4 is, what is a parish? Remember when we were looking at a subcounty, we said it is an area made up of parishes and villages. So we also want to know the meaning of the word parish. That is number 4. What is a parish? what is a parish? So for those who are noting down, even if you don't write everything, all the work we are learning will be put in the Google Classroom. So what you do is to only note the important points. Even the activity, you will find it in the Google Classroom. So don't write each and everything the teacher says. Only pay attention, note down some important points you're getting. Okay, pupils? So we go back to our question 4. What is a parish? Now our answer is, a parish is a group of villages in an area. Now, like the villages where we are living, if you combine all those villages, like here in Mutungo, you find we have Mutungo village, we have Mutungo zone 4, we have Mutungo zone 2. So a group of those villages in an area is called a parish. Hope we have got that one. Okay. A parish is a group of villages in an area. So from there, we are going to look at what is a county. What is a county? And the definition is, a county is an area made up of many sub-counties. Yes, pupils? Now, like if you get villages, if we form villages, we get a parish. Then when we get many sub-counties and join them, we form a county. So our definition is, a county is an area made up of sub-counties. When you join sub-counties, you form a county. Are we there, pupils? Yes. The next thing we are going to is a country. Now, a country. First of all, you should know the name of our country. Learners, do you know the name of our country? Our country is Uganda. Uganda is our country. Now we are defining what a country is. A country is an area made up of districts. So if we combine districts, a group of districts will form up a country. And we have said that the name of our country is Uganda. Are we following, my pupils? Yes. After defining a country, you have to know also the name of your country, Uganda. Remember, still when we are writing our country, we have to begin with a capital letter. U should be capital for Uganda. So from there, it's like, have you ever seen of a family tree? It's like that. What we were explaining is shown on the screen. Hope pupils, you're seeing what is on the screen. So down from the roots, we have the villages, our villages. So if we combine the villages, we are going to form a parish. Pupils, are we following? we have villages from the bottom. So when you form very many villages, you are going to come up with a parish. Now, after parish, you will form a division. Then from the division, you come from the village. Then from the village, you will go to the parish. Many villages will form a parish. And then many parishes will form a sub-county, or what we call a division. Then when we combine very many divisions or sub-counties, we are going to make a county. Then if we join counties, we are going to form districts. Then when we combine districts, we will come with a county. So the one on top is country. Put R after Y. Yes, pupils, I'm going to repeat for you this arrangement we have. I've said we begin with the villages. After villages, we go to parish. So after the parish, if we join them, we are going to form a sub-county. And when we join the sub-counties or divisions, we form a county. When we join many counties, we form a district. And then when we join many districts, they are going to form a country. Hope you have understood, my pupils. So from there, we are going to look at the people who had the parish, the village, the district, the country we were looking at. We are going to begin with a village. A person who heads a village is called chairperson, LC1. And when I talk of LC, LC in full means local council. Yes, pupils. So we have said a person who heads a village is called chairperson, LC1. Then after the village, we looked at the parish. Now for the parish, a person who heads a parish is called chairperson, LC2. Remember, wherever I talk about LC means local council 2. LC2, now in full it is LC, in full it is local council 2. That person heads a parish. Hope we are there, learners. Now from the parish, we go to a sub-county. A sub-county, the person who heads a sub-county is called chairperson, LC3, or chairperson, local council 3. Are we following, learners? A person who heads a sub-county is called chairperson LC3. So we have finished that. We got a person who heads a district. So pupils, a person who heads a district is called LC5, chairperson LC5. Chairperson, local council 5. So we are there, pupils, on a person who heads a district. A person who heads a district is the chairperson LC5. So down still, we are looking at that question. Cause up we are talking of LC. If you can look at your screens, we are writing LC1, LC2, LC3. So LC in full is local council. LC in full is local council. Are we there, people? Learners, are we there? Yes, you have to be attentive and learn all these things. So we have our NB there, and we are saying that these people we have seen above, the LC1 chairperson, the LC2 chairperson, the LC3 chairperson, they are all elected by people. Yes, people go and vote them. They stand, ask for votes, then people go and vote them. That's why we are saying these leaders are elected by people. Are we following? So we are going to look at parishes in Nakawa Division. Pupils, on our screens, we are looking at parishes in Nakawa Division. Parishes in Nakawa Division, we have the first one, we have Ruzira. Remember, these ones are not divisions, but they are parishes. In our definition, we looked at divisions and parishes. So these are the parishes in Nakawa Division, or we can as well call them zones. The first one is Ruzira. Ruzira Parish. Ruzira Parish. Then another one, we have Ntinda. That one is also a parish. Then we have Bugolovi Parish. Then we have Chitintari Zone. Then we also have Mutungo Zone. Remember, I've said that the divisions, parishes can as well be called divisions. I mean zones. So we are looking at the parishes or zones in Nakawa. We have Luzira zone, or you can say parish. Then we have Untinda zone. So the first one is Luzira zone. The second one we have Ntinda zone. Then the third one we have Bugolobi. Then the fourth one we have Chitintari zone. Then the last one we have Mutungo zone. Hope we are together, pupils. Pupils, are we there? I want you to learn how to read these parishes. So we have Luzila, Ntinda, Bugolobi, Chitintari, and then Mutungo. Those are the parishes in Nakawa Division. Are we there, pupils? Okay. We go to the next thing. We are going things that help us to locate our sub-county or division. Remember, our emphasis here is the division. So we are looking at those things that will help us, or if someone who doesn't know our division or our sub-county, where it is, how will that person locate the place? So the first thing, if you want to locate your division, you use a map. Learners, hope you're following. You use a map. So, learners, I hope they are those ones from Nsanji. I hope they are those ones from Nsanji. And they also want to know the parishes in Nsanji. Before we got things, my pupils, let us first look at Nsanji as well. So we are going to look at Nsanji. We have Nsanji Parish. So the sub-county is Chengera, people who are in Nsanji. Chengera, the parish is there. We have Nsanji Parish, where our school is found. Nsanji for ELYON boarding section. In Chengera, they are in Nsanji Parish. Hope we are together, those people in Nsanji. You are under Nsanji Parish. and the sub-county is Chengera. So yours is a parish. Then we got another one apart from Nsanji. We have Chitemu Parish. Chitemu Parish. Then another one, another parish, we have Nabingo Parish. Now these parishes are for the people in Chengera or our Nsanji branch. For them, they are in Nsanji Parish. Then we have Kitemu Parish. We have Nabingo Parish. Then we have Nachitokoro Parish, is also there. Then we have Chisozi Parish. Then the last one is Nachisozi Parish. Hope we are together. Those who are in Nakawa, I've told you the parishes we have. Then these ones were for the people who are in Sanj. So, as you see on the screen, my learners, we are saying in the city, there are no sub-counties. When we talk of sub-counties rather, we are talking about people who live in the rural areas. But those who are in urban areas, for them, they have divisions. So don't get confused about sub-counties and divisions. They are the same, only that here in the city, we call them divisions. Learners, we have our question, and the question says, who heads a division? Who heads a division? Now, as we have said that here in towns, we have divisions and we are headed by a mayor. That word is read as mayor. So a person who heads a division is called a mayor. Hope we are there, my pupils. Then also, as we have seen, the LC1s, the LC2s, even mayors are elected by people. They also move around, look for votes, and then they are the people who vote them in office. Are we there, pupils? So the mayor is elected by people only in that division. Only in the division. For example, for us, if we are in Nakawa, only the people who elect the mayor are the people in Nakawa division. Now, if you are in Nsanji, now Chengera there, the people who vote for in Chengera, who vote for the mayor in Chengera, they are the only people in Chengera. That's why we are saying the mayor is elected by people only in that division. Hope you're following, my pupils. We got another question on our screens. We are looking at the divisions that make up Kampala districts. Remember, at first we were looking at the parishes or zones, but now we are looking at divisions that make up Kampala district. Now, the first one we have Luvaga Division. Luvaga Division. It is a division found in Kampala district. You have to learn the pronunciation of those places, my learners. The first one is Luvaga Division. Then we also have the second one. The second one is Makindye Division. Makindye Division. Yes, learners. Makindye Division. Then we have Nakawa Division. Nakawa Division. Then we have another one, is called learners. We have, after Nakawa, we have the Central Division. We have the Central Division. Then the last one is Kawempe Division. We have seen Luvaga Division. Divisions are 5. We have Luvaga Division. We have Makindye Division. We have Nakawa Division. We have Central Division. It is not there, but we can add it on. Central, and then Kawempe Division. So learners, let me hand you to teacher Olva. We are going to handle the lesson 2 people.
County or division, and we have gone as far as looking at our divisions which form Kampala capital city. At first we said that Kampala capital city is the name of our country, Uganda, but our capital city is the Kampala capital city. So let's continue. We are continuing to look at some of the important places found in Kampala city or Kampala capital city. We have those places. We have a place like a market or markets. For example, we have got very many markets in Kampala. You can tell me some of them. We have a market like Nakawa. I can give an example. We have also another important place like the museum. I think some of us, we are aware where the museum is. As we are going to those ends of Wandegea, there we find the museum where things of long ago are kept. Then another important place we have in Kampala is the Parliamentary Buildings. Those are the important places in Kampala. The Parliamentary Buildings, those are the buildings where our members of parliament come and do their work. Another important places we have in Uganda is the banks, most especially Bank of Uganda, which is the most important bank in Uganda, which prints our money. Then we have other banks like Stanbic, Centenary Bank, and others. Then another important place we have in Kampala, capital city, we have the main referral hospital, which is the main referral hospital is Mulago Hospital. It is called the main referral hospital because it's the biggest hospital in Uganda where we find most of the special doctors. Then another place we find there in Kampala, capital city, we find the State House. For example, we have our State House in Kampala, capital city, which is in Nakasero. Then we have another one which is in Entebbe, but we are specifically looking at this one which is in Nakasero Hill. Then we are saying another important place we have is the main government offices. We have the main government offices. For example, we have those prime ministers, we have the ministers, all their offices are within Kampala. Then we are continuing to look at another thing. We are saying we are also talking about some of the hills which are found in Kampala, capital city. You have to learn how to write the word Kampala, capital city. In Kampala, capital city, we have the important hills. These are important hills. One, we have Luvaga Hill. I think all of us, we are seeing the spelling of the word Luvaga. It's a hill. And in that hill, let's first read them, then I'll explain one by one. Another one we have is Kololo Hill. They put S, but we can take it as one hill. Then another one we have Kampala, Old Kampala. That is also a hill. We have Mulago Hill. Then we have Makerere Hill, Naguru Hill, Mienga Hill. Then they have repeated this one as Naguru. It's a repetition. So we can look at these others. We are saying in Luvaga Hill, what do we find in that hill? In Luvaga Hill, we find the Luvaga Hospital. That is the most important thing found there. Kololo Hill, we find the Kololo airstrip. I think we have ever gone to Kololo airstrip, most especially when NRM is celebrating something very important. We normally go there for our celebrations. Independence soon is coming. Soon in October 9th, we shall be celebrating our independence and you shall be in Kololo. So when a question comes asking you, what is the most important thing found in these hills? Luvaga Hill, I've talked of Luvaga Hospital. Kololo Hill is Kololo airstrip. Then we are looking at another one, which is the Old Kampala. Old Kampala, we talk about Bank of Uganda. And we also have the biggest mosque found there. So those are some of the features which are found. Sometimes they say features found on these hills. So you can say Bank of Uganda, or you can talk about the mosque. Then we are talking about Mulago. At first, when we're looking at the important places found in Kampala, I told you that in Kampala, we have the main referral hospital, which I talked about as Mulago Hospital. So in Mulago Hospital, we have Mulago Hill. That is our hill. It's found in that hill. So the feature which is found in Mulago Hill is Mulago Hospital. Are you getting me, my children? Am I too faster? Okay, let's continue. I hope everyone is very attentive. We are going to the next one, which is Makerere Hill. In Makerere Hill, we find there the Makerere University. That is the biggest university so far we have in Uganda. Then we continue, we look at Naguru Hill. We have that hospital called Naguru Hospital, it's also found in the hill. Then we look at Myenga Hill. Myenga Hill, we find what we call water tanks. That is the feature which is found in Myenga Hill. Then I told you that this Naguru is a repetition, so we can remove it. Then we can continue. I hope my children, you've got the correct spellings. You've known what each hill, which feature is found in each hill. Are we together? Should we continue? Then we have here questions. What is the capital city of Uganda? What is the capital city of Uganda? So we are saying that the capital city of Uganda is Kampala capital city. You include Kampala capital city, my good children. Then we are saying that who is the Lord Mayor of Kampala capital city? I think all of us, we are aware of him because he has been there for many years, and that is the Honorable Arias Lukwago. Are we together? Should we continue? This is what I was explaining when I was talking about the hills. I was saying in these hills, we find features or some of the things which are found in these hills. So we have seen here Mulago Hospital, we have Mulago Hill. Makerere University, we have Makerere Hill. State House, we have Nakasero Hill. Then we said the hospital, we have Naguru Hill. Then we are continuing to look at Myenga Hill, we have the water tanks. It's called water tanks. I think when I talk about the water tanks, we pupils, we can understand it better. Are we together? Should I continue, my pupils? Is everything okay? Okay, let's continue again. Look at the Lord Mayor. Who is the Lord Mayor of Nakawa? As we started, we talked about Nakawa, our sub-county or division. And we said that a sub-county is made up of parishes and villages. But we are continuing to look at the division. We are saying that in the city, we do not have parishes, but we have what we call zones. Then instead of the villages, we have the wards. So this person is the Lord Mayor of Nakawa Division. I think last time we saw our parents going to vote him. So he is Honorable Paul Mugabe. He's our Lord Mayor, or we can call him Mayor of Kampala of Nakawa Division. Is it okay? Okay, let's continue. We are saying also in our division Nakawa, that is when we are talking about specifically Nakawa. But now we look at our friends of Nsanji. They also have, for them, they talk about Chengera as a town council. But for us here, we talk about Nakawa as a division, because for us, we are in the division and we are in the city. But our friends of Nsanji, they talk about villages and parishes. And the name of their district is the Wakiso district. That is when we are in Nsanji body section. But when we are in Mutungo campus, we talk about Nakawa as a division. And we said that when we are talking about Mchengera as a town council, they also have their mayor, who is Sir Matthias. Sir Matthias is their mayor of Mchengera. Are we there, my children? That is when we are talking about the parishes, Nsanji. We said of recent, it was Nsanji as a sub-county, but it was upgraded to Chengera Town Council. So it's now we are under Chengera Town Council. The neighbors of our Nakawa division, are we attentive to the teacher? In the West, we have Central Division. As at first we talked about these divisions which form Kampala capital city, we said there are 5. So we are saying that in the East, in the West of Nakawa division, we have Central Division. Then in the North, we have Kawempe division. Then in the East, it so happened that in the East, we are bordered by the Wakiso district. Because when you look at the Chireka is under, it is under Wakiso district. That's where the Wakiso district is coming from. Then in the South, we have Machinde division. Are we together, my good children? Is everyone attentive? Let me hope we are enjoying the lesson. Is it okay? Have we got those correct spellings, the name of the Lord Mayor? Then those ones of Nsanji, for them, they will talk about Sam Matthias Walukaga. That is his name for the. Okay, so now, thank you, my children, for being very attentive. We are ending our lesson. I wish you a nice time. May the good Lord bless you. We have the work. We are going to send it in Zoom, in the classes of Zoom. That is our questions about what we have learned. If anyone has a question before I go away, you can help me put up your hand. Maybe there is somewhere you did not understand. You can say, yes, teacher, here I didn't understand. I can explain within the few minutes. Is it that? I was saying, hello, children. I was saying, in case you have where you have not understood. Yes, I'm listening. Lapocha, I'm listening. Yes. Hello? I'm listening. Yes. Maybe you can be loud and I get you. Yes.